Okay, good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the April 9th, 2025 City of Springfield License Commission meeting. I'd like to call the meeting to order at 5:31 p.m. First item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes for the Springfield Board of License Commissioners hearing held on Wednesday, March 26, 2025. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the minutes, commissioners?
Yes.
Yes.
There was only one item that I saw, Madam Chair, and that was that they're still using Charles Lee as the manager of record. And as we know, he passed away 2 or 3 years ago.
Right, and I did inquire about that, Commissioner Cade, and the reason for that is because that is the last known manager of record.
I thought Bernard Holston was the manager of record.
Commissioner Cade, they have not updated the manager of record, unfortunately. So legally, we have to send the notices, with Charles Lee on it. What I have been doing is addressing the people that are actually there and writing care of Charles Lee. But legally, he is still the manager of record.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes from the Springfield Board of License Commissioners hearing held on Wednesday, March 26, 2025. Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Cade,
Yes.
Commissioner D'Angelantonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Yes.
Commissioner Espinosa, yes. Thank you. Next, our new petition. We have a new petition for a new car dealer class 3, which is sell new and used tires, licensed for VJ Auto and Rims, DBA VJ Auto and Rims, located at 1576 State Street. Victor Jimenez, manager of record. Is Mr. Jimenez here with us today?
Yes, sir. I'm over here.
Hi.
Did
So Mr. Jimenez, can you tell us what is your plan? Obviously, you're looking for a license to sell. This is to sell vehicles, auto and rims.
He's not looking to sell used vehicles, ma'am.
No,
I'm sorry?
the application it was for tires and rim.
Tires and rims only.
No car.
Okay. And rims only. Okay. And what is your experience being the manager of record for such business?
Okay, from 2002, I'll be on VJ Tires and Rim. I have one location in 282 Locust Street. Also, I just opened 3 years ago a location over here in Boston Road. I've been doing this for a lot of years. So I opened this new one for the reason that I want to continue doing the same thing and bring people good service. So
Okay. Are the other locations still open?
yeah, yes, for 25 years already.
Okay. And are you the manager for the other locations as well?
Yes.
You are. Okay. They have to ask Attorney Smith if I know that with a liquor license you cannot be the manager of record at multiple locations. What is it like for such business such as this one?
No, I'm the owner of the whole operation. I got in every store I got a manager and a supervisor.
Okay,
So
it's
are
only
you-
because they put on here that you were the manager of records. If you can just give me a minute so our attorney can clarify, please. Thank you.
Are you the manager of record or you're the owner?
I'm the owner.
Okay, do you have a separate manager of record?
Yes, I got my son, he's Ale. He's the one that run the manager position.
Okay, well, I don't think, you know, we have an application that has you as manager of record. He's the manager of record?
No, that gotta be wrong.
It's whatever.
No, that gotta be wrong because every time they follow, they do the application every year, I put owner and I put the administration. I do the whole administration for the BJ Tires and Ring
Okay.
for 25 years already.
So on the application, you put your son's name as the manager of record.
I don't do that because I never know that I have to do that.
Okay, so I think that's where I think that's where the confusion is, because if in the application when you put owner and didn't put, you know, the manager of record, so and you just put your name, then it will appear as if you are the manager of record for, you know, all these establishments. So I think that you probably have to go back and edit that application to reflect that your son Alex is the manager of record for this location. Am I correct, Attorney Smith?
Well, if that is what the situation, I mean, frankly, I don't know the answer to whether or not for a tire business, you can be a manager of record at multiple places. I don't know the answer to that question. I would have to look into that. But if you're telling us that your son is the manager of record and that's not what's on the application, then that would need to be corrected.
Okay. So every year, this is what happened. Every year, I followed up the application with my name, like owner, for all the license that I be having all this year. So you told me that I had to put every store or in the application or manager name.
Yes. So our attorney is he is going to look into it to see if it's the same, but like I said, for, you know, other businesses, you cannot be the manager of record for multiple businesses. You have to have identified a different person for each. We just want to make sure that, you know, that is done right so that you don't have any problems, you know, later on.
Yeah, okay, so that person, I had to pull up a tax ID number or not?
Well, I just
Yeah.
looked at the application, okay? And the application has owner Victor S. Jimenez,
Yes.
and then it has manager Victor S. Jimenez. So is that incorrect?
Well, because I never told I had to put the manager names in there because they employ. So the application is by the owner, by me. So
You're not following my question.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
Is your son's name identical to yours?
no, at
Okay.
all.
And is your son going to be the manager of record?
Yes, and this one, yes.
Okay, well then I think you do need to fix your paperwork.
Okay.
So what we can do right now, Mr. Jimenez, is we can continue your petition until our next meeting. And then perhaps you can go down to the license office and look at your application and make the corrections.
Okay. Okay.
What I
And
can tell you is it is okay for you to be the manager of record at multiple locations. So if you do want to go forward and you're the manager of record, you can do that. But if it's your intent for your son to be the manager of record, then I think you need to fix the paperwork.
No, I want to be out because it's every year I run it the same way. You know, he,
Did you hear my question? Do you
Yeah.
want to be the manager of record?
yeah,
Then
wanna
if the commission wants to vote with him, we do not require for a tire license like this that you only be a manager at one location. So if that's what he wants to do, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. So you want to go ahead and move forward with your petition as you being the manager of record?
yes.
Yes, okay. Any other questions from the commissioners? No, okay. Then I'd like to make a motion to approve the new petition for car dealer class 3 license for VJ Auto and Rims, DBA VJ Auto and Rims, located at 1576 State Street, Victor Jimenez, manager of record.
Can I
There a
say?
second?
Second.
Okay. Commissioner Cade,
Yes.
Commissioner Diligent Antonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Yes.
Commissioner Espinosa, yes. Okay, thank you.
Did you
Good
mention
luck.
you're going for the car license?
Thank you.
Hello,
Did you say you're
Yes.
going for, there's no car license, it's tires and rims only.
Correct. I'm
Oh.
just reading what's on my paperwork, but that's the license that you're going to get, tires and rims.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
Okay,
thank you.
thank you.
Sure.
Okay. Next item on the agenda is the new petition for transfer of license from Fathers and Sons Pizza, DBA Sophia's Pizza and Sports Bar, to Rocky and Louie Inc., DBA Sophia's Bar and Grill, located at 465 Breckwood Boulevard. Michael Zuko, manager of record. Mr. Zuko, I did see you here. Hi.
Hi, and this is John Dross from Fitzgerald Law representing Rocky and Louie Inc.
Okay. Welcome to our meeting. What can you tell us about this petition?
Sure. So Rocky and Louie Inc. is a Massachusetts corporation that is looking to buy the assets of Father and Sons Pizza Inc., which currently operates Sophia's on Breckwood Boulevard. They've part of the transaction is contingent upon transfer of the liquor license. So we've submitted this application, and we have Michael Zuko as the manager of record. He's got extensive experience in the liquor industry. Another owner of the proposed operation will be Christopher Aralata, who is also has extensive experience in the restaurant, hospitality, and liquor industry. So we're here to answer any questions you have with the hope that you approve the license.
Okay, perfect. So Mr. Zuko, you're going to be the manager of record.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and your experience as a manager of, excuse me, as a manager of record, can you elaborate on that?
What will I be doing as the manager of record?
What's your experience? Have you been a manager of record for a liquor license establishment in the past?
Yeah, I've actually had one under my name at the Ranch Golf Club in Southwick, Massachusetts. I have been in the business for over 30 years, running multiple high-end food and beverage restaurants, so Springfield Sheridan, Springfield Marriott, like I said, the Ranch Golf Club. I'm currently employed at Quality Beverage, formerly Williams Distributing, which, if this goes through, I will be leaving to be here active full-time. I'm also a tip certified trainer for over 25 years.
Oh, perfect. Okay. What are the hours for Sophia's?
The plan is to continue the same hours that it currently has. It is on the license, I believe it's 11 to 2. 11 a.m. to 2 a.m.
To 2 a.m., 7 days a week?
Correct.
Correct, okay.
The one thing that they hope to do is they're planning on keeping the restaurant open a little longer than what it currently is operated. So the license and the operation will be the same, but the actual restaurant operation will be open a little longer during that time period.
Yeah, we
Can you-
currently close at 9 PM. We're gonna be staying open closer to 11, 12 o'clock with a late night menu. We won't be open at 2 AM pretty much most of the time, Sunday through Wednesday. We just didn't want it to go, just in case there's a later game. We don't want to throw people out at exactly 11 o'clock. But we will have the late night menu going on while we are still servicing folks here. Also, one other thing we were looking for is we were looking to possibly do breakfast Sunday mornings. So I didn't know if that could be altered any earlier than the 12 o'clock start time on Sunday. But
Okay, so let me first go back to the Thursday to Saturday hours. So you're looking to stay open until 2 AM. And what you're saying is you will have a late night menu until 2 AM.
pretty close, probably closer to 1-ish, you know, we won't at
Right,
the same time, but
right
yes,
before last call, right?
correct.
Okay, okay. Any questions from the commissioners? No. Any questions from anyone from the community? No. Mr. Latori?
Yes, good evening, commissioners. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can. Welcome to our meeting.
Thank you so much for having me. Juan Latorre, Vice President of the 16 Acres Civic Association. Madam Commissioner, no question on my part. I just wanted to communicate for the record that the applicants did come before the 16 Acres Civic Association Board on April 2nd to meet with the board, explain their proposal, and they received a unanimous letter of support, which our secretary dropped off at City Hall today. I'm not sure if it made it into your hands or email in time, but we are supportive of the applicant. They answered all of our questions. They do, as they mentioned, have experience, significant experience in the industry. Mr. Arolata owns a restaurant in Springfield and another one in Wilbraham that we're familiar with. And, you know, they pledged to, you know, stay in communication with us as they work through the process and, you know, work with us if there were any issues in the neighborhood. You know, we talked at length that you know, the thing that we just always have to be mindful of is the college students and making sure they're making the right decisions. But beyond that, we're very happy to have them in the neighborhood and we appreciate their investment and we wish them luck. So I just wanted to share that for your consideration. Thank you.
Thank you, Juan. We did receive the letter, so thank you very much. And you know, just like Mr. Latorre mentioned, you are across the street from a college, and students do get very creative when it comes to IDs. So we just want to make sure that you understand that you know, when in doubt, just say no. And I'm sure you know that being a tips trainer and having the experience that you have, when in doubt, just don't make the sale. You don't want to come back in front of us because, you know, you accepted a fake ID. Anything else from the board, from the commissioners? No? Okay. Then I'd like to make a motion to approve the new petition for transfer of license from Fathers and Sons Pizza Inc., DBA Sophia's Pizza and Sports Bar, to Rocky and Louie Inc., DBA Sophia's Bar and Grill, located at 465 Redwood Boulevard, Michael Sugo, Management Record.
Second.
There. Okay. Commissioner Cade?
Yes.
Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Yes.
Commissioner Espinosa, yes. Well, thank you and good luck.
Okay,
And if
thank you
I
so
may
much.
put in
Thank you.
quickly, before
Thank-
you guys leave, and John Drost, I know you're on here. We continued the late night entertainment hearing for Sophia's because of the transfer of license tonight. So we're gonna need to schedule a new late night entertainment hearing for you. So if you can contact me regarding that, since you're planning to stay open between 1 and 2, so we can get that process done as well.
All right, thanks, will do.
Thanks, John.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye
you,
now.
guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Next is informational hearings, and we have Car Guys Auto Recyclers LLC, DBA Springfield Auto Recyclers, located at 148 Tempe Street. Alan Barlett, manager of record, and this is in regards to a complaint regarding a car title. Is there anyone? Uh-huh.
I can report to the commission that the complainant did contact the license office to let us know that this issue was resolved. The complainant got their money back. He actually requested that this be taken off the list. But we felt we should keep it on the list should the commission have any questions or want to take any action of any kind. But I can tell you that the complainant stated that he was satisfied.
We did receive the email this afternoon where it is from the complainant, and he is saying that he was refunded and he's all set. Any questions from the commissioners? No. Okay. Make a motion to take no action.
Second.
Commissioner Cade,
Yes.
Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Yes.
Commissioner Espinosa, yes. Okay, next item is Stephanie Bugs, DBA Kai and Eli's Food for the Soul, located at 882 Sumner Avenue. Melvin Lockett, manager of record, and this is regarding the common vic license. Anybody here for Kai and Eli? No. Attorney Smith, do we continue? Being that they're not here today, I mean, I know that this has been an ongoing issue.
They've already been sent a cease and desist, and really the point of having them on the list was to tell them that they can't operate, without this license. So yes, I think it makes sense to continue it, and we'll follow up in the meantime.
Okay. I make a motion to continue Stephanie Bugs, DBA Kai and Eli Food for the Soul, located at 882 Sumner Avenue. Melvin Lockett, manager of record, regarding 2025 common vic license. There's a second.
Second.
Commissioner Cade,
Yes.
Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Yes.
Commissioner Espinosa, yes. Next item is Orchard Card Company, Inc., DBA Orchard Card Company, Inc., Edward Stuff, I'm sorry, and
Yes.
Dimitri, located at 421 Main Street, Indian Orchard, manager of record, and this is regarding manager of record and tax issues, special permits, and licensing. Who do we have here for Orchard?
Edward Spetzel? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what can you tell us in regards to your request? Well, it's not a request, this is a informational hearing, I'm sorry. So you are here, are you behind on your taxes?
Yes, I'm behind on my taxes, but I work with the revenue service, and they give me a payment plan, and I'm ahead of payment plan. I almost paid off all this amount. I'm paid off current taxes, and I paid off basically on one lot is 50% already, and another lot I paid already 60% of the taxes. I'm ahead of the schedule. My first payment should be in May 12th or before. Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we can.
Edward, we can hear you,
sorry.
and this is Attorney Schmidt speaking. If I can ask, when you say you're on a payment plan, are you talking about the federal government, or are you talking in the city of Springfield?
It is Springfield and Revenue Services.
It's both. So you have.
I think they work with the city, I believe. That's what they told me.
Okay, I mean the city is what is holding you up.
Correct. In this case, they tell me I gotta make a payment direct to the city of Springfield, which I did. Make a payment ahead of time. They give me I have all this paperwork here, and May 12th, 2025, I have to make $18,412. But I did for this lot, lot number 081320189. I make 3 payments already.
Edward,
I
will
make a 3
everything be
payments.
squared away on May 12th? Will you be caught up on your taxes on May 12th?
I'm already ahead of it. I'm supposed to make a payment only $18,000 for one lot and $4,374 on another lot. I already make $65,000 on one lot, and another lot I make $10,000.
Edward, my
I'm
question
ahead of a
is
payment.
when you make your payment on May 12th, will that be the end of it? You'll be caught up.
No, it's the beginning of the payment plan.
Okay.
I'm ahead of the payment plan. Like I said, I'm supposed to make my first payment on May 12th or earlier, but I'm already doing it in April, and I did it in March.
Okay.
First
Edward,
payment I
when do
did
you
at-
think you'll have all your taxes paid to the city of Springfield?
Well, I have a payment plan here to, hold on a second, sir. Just a second, please. I'll tell you exactly when, what the payment plan is. Telling me. Hold on a second. The payment plan is saying April 12th, 2027, final payment.
Well, right now you don't have the permits and licensing that you need to operate. So you can't operate until you get this all squared away. And if you're if the tax department is satisfied with your payment plan, and you can get your special permit ironed out and all your licensing ironed out, fine. But understand you cannot operate until you have these licenses. So you need to come into the license commission, demonstrate where you are with the taxes, and we can see where you're at.
Okay, I got all the records and I got all the receipts have been made, and I have a payment plan here with me, and I even have a what do you call it? Cashier checks. I stopped by early this year to the city to apply and renew the license, but
So-
they told me I have to take care of
Commissioners,
the
what I would
current
suggest,
taxes.
sorry to cut
current
you off,
taxes is
Edward.
paid already.
What I would suggest is that we continue this to give him some time to come in to the license commission, so we can talk to him about where he's at, and if he can get his licensing and get open.
Okay,
Sure,
how about
please.
the
I
special
appreciate
permit?
that.
Because I do know that the special permit goes through city council, am I correct? So.
That is correct. He'll have
So
to,
this will give them an opportunity to deal with tax issues, the special permits and licensing.
correct.
Okay,
Edward, how much time do you think you need?
Say it again, please.
How much time do you think you need to square this stuff away and come back in front of us?
I squared away by already ahead of time with the payment plan. With current taxes is paid, $15,000 paid.
right. So
And I already
Mr. Edward, we understand what you're saying. What we want to know is how much time would you like for us to give you so that you can come down to the office and make sure that you bring your payment plan and that you have all your special permits, licensing, everything all together. Would you like 2 weeks and come back to our next meeting, or would you like to come to our first meeting in May? Just to give
I
you a
wanna
little
come
more
to
time.
I would like to come over tomorrow morning. I got all the records and paperwork and agreement, and I believe this payment plan sent to the city and been signed.
So I'll
Okay.
suggest the 2 weeks.
Okay, then I make a motion to continue
Hold
the
on, Madam
Orchard Card
Commissioner.
Yes,
1 second. I just want to make sure he understands. Is this special permit all set as well? Because he's gonna probably have to go to the city council and they gotta put him on the agenda. And I don't think the 2 weeks is gonna be a good time frame for him.
correct. You're absolutely right.
Thank you, Commissioner Ramirez.
Mhm.
May I ask a
So-
question as well? Also,
Yes,
is this property in tax title? Is there even a license that exists at this parcel of property? Do we know?
Yeah, that's the tax and title, correct. And the
Is it
city taxes, right?
the city doesn't have it under foreclosure by any chance, do they?
No. Not in the foreclosure. I have an attorney on who take care of that earlier.
I think that is something that needs to be looked at as well. Thank you, Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio.
No, it's
Thank
not
you.
on foreclosure, no.
I think I heard the same. I think the land is in court for foreclosure.
It was earlier, and I work with the attorney, what's his name? Attorney Charles Clafani, take care of it. And another attorney, office Coppola in Marblehead, Mass. And we have a hearing and Zoom meetings, already been taken care of it, and it was postponed. As soon as I start making the payments, already done. I think, like I said, I took care of the current taxes, was already paid, and payment plan already been taken care of, basically more about 60%.
Okay, I would like to take into considerations Commissioner Ramirez's request. I think it was a request or suggestion, and Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio's information, and perhaps continue until the second meeting in May. That would give him a month and a half to figure out, and for us to figure out even if this is if it's in foreclosure or not. How does the board feel about
It's not in foreclosure.
it? Okay, so I'd like to let's make sure that I write down the date. I'd like to make a motion to continue the Orchard Card Company Inc., DBA Orchard Card Company Inc., Edward. I'm sorry, say your last name.
Drexel? Edward
And
Drexel.
And Edward and Dmitry Belchev. located at 421 Main Street, Indian Orchard, manager of record, regarding the tax issue, special permit issue and licensing. So wanna continue it to May 28th to give them an opportunity to clarify what's going on with the tax issue, the special permit and the licensing. Is there a second?
Uh,
Okay.
excuse me, I have a question.
Commissioner Cade, can you give me a second, sir? Commissioner Cade,
Yes.
Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Yes.
Commissioner Espinosa, yes. Okay, so Mr. Edward, what's gonna happen is you have until May 28th to, one, if you want to go down to the license office tomorrow, by all means, go right ahead. You can go ahead and take care of that, clarify what's going on in terms of the taxes, the agreement, the special permit. If you don't have one and need one, this will allow you enough time to request, for the special permit and, and for you to get everything that has to do with the licensing all set. If you happen to do it earlier than that time and you want to request to come back in front of us before then, you can do that too.
I want as soon as possible. If it's possible today, I mean tomorrow, even today, I'm ready with the records and the agreements and plan
Okay.
and all the paperwork. I have it here. I would like to stop by tomorrow, wherever you guys we can meet.
Okay.
And give me the address. I can bring all the paperwork with me.
So go down to the license office tomorrow downtown and just bring everything that you have, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
God bless you guys. I appreciate
Thank
for
you.
you.
Thank you.
Next, bye.
Next item on the agenda is Ladino's Kitchen, DBA Ladino's Kitchen, located at 2895 Main Street. Aurelio Alberto, manager of record. This is also in regards to the 2025 common vic license and taxes.
I can report that the business came in. They have paid half of the owed taxes. They will be paying the second half relatively soon. I'm the manager of record can report further, assuming he's on here.
Yes.
He was down at the office today. So, Mr. Alberto, when are you going to be paying the rest of the taxes?
Tomorrow morning between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. I'll be going to City Hall and pay the remaining of the taxes. Then I'm gonna head to see Edna for the license with the receipt. She advised me if I pay with a check, I'll have to wait, but I'm gonna pay cash, and then bring the receipt to the department.
Very good.
License.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of that right away.
Thank you, and I do apologize for the inconvenience. Tomorrow I'll be there and take care of everything, and this won't happen again. I'll be on top of this from now on.
Okay, perfect. Any questions from the commissioners? No. I'd like to, well, there's no motion to make.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow at the
Tomorrow
office.
morning. Yes.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Well, good luck and thank you so much.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you so much, and have a great evening. Thank you.
You as well. Thank you.
I could disconnect now, or yes?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. Next item is Springfield, Mass. Springfield, Mass. Chicken LLC, DBA Popeyes, located at 489 State Street. Nico Lombardi, manager of record. This is regarding the 2025 common vic license and taxes as well. Anybody here for Popeyes?
Yes.
Here. Oh, there you are. Okay. What can you tell us?
So I know there was an issue with the application being filled out and sent in. That has been sent in, and there was additionally, I believe, tax owed. Those were all overnighted yesterday. They should have been received by today. The application should have been submitted also and completed. There was just one request that the application and all this information was being sent to the restaurant location at the address, obviously. We just wanted to see if we can have this stuff sent over to our office directly so we can handle this stuff all when it comes in right on time and get everything squared away so it's no issue for you guys or the location itself.
Okay, so I believe in order to make that change, you would have to contact the license office just to
Okay.
make sure that Aetna has the correct information. What is the address? Who should it be addressed to?
Okay.
We do appreciate you know, Popeye's taking care of, you know, the taxes, and as you heard from the previous person, because it is a check, it's probably going to take a little bit before
Yeah.
they can issue the common vic license. Okay. Okay. Any other questions from the commissioners? Okay. Attorney Smith, do we continue, or we just leave it as is because
We
the
could
paper
really
was
do
sent in?
either. So I'll defer to you on what the commission wants to do.
Any suggestions from the commissioners?
I would just suggest that we move forward with pending them making the right adjustments.
Okay, is that a motion?
That is a motion, yes.
There a second?
Second.
Okay, Commissioner Cade,
Yes.
Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Yes.
Commissioner Espinosa, yes. Okay, so you're all set. Thank you again.
right,
Thank you for
thank you.
taking
I
care of
appreciate
that.
it.
And make sure to call the office tomorrow morning to make sure that you speak to Edna and get, you know, the information. I don't know if it has to be requested in writing, but she will be the perfect person to give you the correct answers and guide you in the right direction.
Okay, yeah, perfect. I'll do that, and I'll make sure it all gets set up the right way. Whatever they need, we can take care of, so that way don't have any messes in the future and get it all nice and sorted out, nice and easy.
Okay, great. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Good
Yep.
night. Next item is Ziggy's Jerk Center located at 436 Boston Road. And this is, again, regarding the 2025 Common Vic license and entertainment license. Anybody here for Ziggy's? No. Okay. I'd like to make a motion to continue Ziggy's Jerk Center. Actually, Attorney Smith, did you want to talk a little bit about
Well,
what's going on with this?
Hello?
someone's
Hello,
here. Someone's
sorry.
here.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were just muted.
I was trying to get it off mute. I've never been on this before. I'm sorry. All right,
Okay.
so I get it off. All right, sorry about that. Okay. Yes. What was the question again? Sorry about. Good evening, everyone.
Well,
Good evening.
good evening.
Who am I speaking with?
I'm are you speaking with oral? I'm trying to get this. I'm not used to, I don't know how to get my video on. You're speaking with oral, Davey.
Okay.
Yes.
Attorney Smith, did you have a question?
Well, sir, you know, you're operating without a common vic license or an entertainment license. And you need to have those things to be in business. So we're curious what's going on and why you're not licensed.
So what happened is this. So I had two locations. I had one in the Forest Park area, which is a takeout. We no longer have that location. So initially we were just a takeout restaurant. So even at Boston Road, we don't really, the chairs are there because when I bought the business, it was like that. And then the hookah factory was supposed to move in and do I think you guys should have the they were going to move in with the liquor to the 436 Boston Road, and then they would continue with the common vic because that would come under the entertainment part of the liquor license and the common vic. So that's why we never really um move forward with it because we wanted until because I think he had a meeting with the commission to get the liquor license in the building, and then he would pursue the common vic with the entertainment license.
Well,
So
but
that
we know now that that's not going to happen. So the hookah factory is not doing that. So what you need a common vic license and an entertainment license in order to be operating, and you can't operate until you have those. So we need to hear from you. What your plan is and what you're going to be doing.
All right, so now that I know, because as I said, we were just gonna do the takeout, but since we have the chairs that we bought and everything in there, I will get the common victual license done as soon as possible. So I don't know if you could give me like a time frame to do it. However, I will. Yes, if you could give me a time frame to do it.
Well, I mean, you listen, you can't be operating without these licenses. So you need to come down to the license office like tomorrow, if you want to get your place operating.
Okay, so even if I get like I don't have to have the chairs and is it because of the layout?
It's because you don't have a license at all. So you should not be operating at all until you have the proper licenses. How you set up the place, that's on you. How many tables, how many chairs, as long as the capacity is where it needs to be. What you need is a license to be able to sell food, to be able to have, overhead music, things like that. You need a license for that, which you don't have. So you should not
Oh,
be
okay.
open. You should not be open to the public at all.
Oh, okay, okay, got you. Okay, so that's like the business license that that's like the business license.
Um,
You need to come down to the license commission and sort this out like tomorrow.
All right, I'll be down there tomorrow. What time are you guys open?
That's a great question. I don't even know, but we're definitely open at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, yeah, I'll be down there.
okay, so what we're gonna do is continue. Um,
Mhm.
I'm going, I mean, should we continue to our next meeting or our first meeting in May?
I would say first
Um,
meeting in May.
right. May is good because I'm gonna be out of the city for a while too. So yeah, I'll have time to get that done by May.
Commissioner Ramirez, were you gonna say something?
No, I was just gonna say our first one in May should be suffice and enough time for him to take care of this matter.
Okay, then I'd like to make a motion to continue the Ziggy Jerk Center located at 436 Boston Road regarding the 2025 Common Vic license and the entertainment license to our May 14th meeting. There a second?
Second,
Okay, Commissioner Cade,
Yes.
Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
yes.
Commissioner Espinosa, yes. Um, I'd also like to let you know that are you gonna be the manager of record?
Yeah, I'm the owner and manager. Yes.
Okay. Um, so so when when you come in, when you do all the paperwork, just remember that as manager of record, you will be the one expected to come to these meetings.
Okay.
Okay?
Also, is there any particular thing you need me to bring tomorrow?
That would be a question for the office. I don't know if you want to call first and ask the questions just to make sure that you bring all your documents with you, or do you just want to go talk to them, look at the application, and then get also the answers at the same time? But I wouldn't be able to give you that information. That's something that at the license office would know.
Okay, perfect. I'll just go down there tomorrow, get all the information, and then proceed
Thank you.
accordingly.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I have a question,
Thank you.
Madam Chair.
Yes.
Just for specificity, should he be operating now, or should he be closed until everything is worked out?
He needs to be closed right now. He has no licensing whatsoever.
Right.
So,
Did you hear that? And are you clear on that?
oh my God. So we have to close. Okay.
You have to get creative with the food that you do have, so that it doesn't spoil. But in all reality, you can't be open. You don't have the proper licensing to be open.
That's why we're saying tomorrow. You know,
Okay, thank you.
come down and see us tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, have a good night.
Madam
Thank you.
Chair, did we
Yeah.
skip offsite or did we go so fast that I missed it?
I think we
skipped it. Yes, we skipped it. We'll go back. Okay. Thank you. Orville, did you say your name was?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you. And just make sure to go downtown tomorrow. Have a good night.
You too.
Okay. Okay, next item is Offside 222 LLC, DBA Offside 222, located at 222 Worthington Street. Rashada, lead manager of record. And this is also regarding the 2025 Common Vic license and taxes. Anybody here for Offside 222? No. Okay, Attorney Smith, did you want to speak on this, or should we just?
Well, this
Go
this
ahead
is
and
an
continue.
interesting situation because we've received notice that Dewey's is shutting down because of the tax issues with that location. Offset is in the same boat. But you know, Dewey's has contacted us to let us know that they're closing. Offsite, we don't know what their status is. You know, I mean, we've definitely sent a cease and desist, and now no one's here today. So I think it would probably make sense to continue it, and we can investigate in the meantime if that makes sense to the commission.
Okay. Okay. Any questions? No. Then I'll make a motion to continue Offside 222 LLC, DBA Offside 222, located at 222 Worthington Street. Rashad, a lead manager of record, regarding 2025 Common Vic license and taxes, to our next meeting, April 23rd. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, Commissioner Cade,
Yes.
Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Yes.
Commissioner Espinosa, yes. Okay. Next item on the agenda is under new business, and this is for the seasonal application for a farmer winery license to sell at a farmer's market in Forest Park parking lot off of Trafton Street in the back of Park from May 6, 2025 to October 28, 2025. And this is every Tuesday between the hours of 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. Who is here for the Farmers Winery?
Hi, I'm Lori.
Hi, Lori. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So tell us talk to us about the Farmers Winery since you're requesting.
So the Farmers Winery at Forest Park, this will be our 9th year doing it. It's been very profitable to our business and help with our marketing and marketing our business. So we haven't had any issues. We just sell by the bottle. We don't do any tastings or pouring there. It's an agriculture event, farmers market. It's a nice little market. It's great for Springfield.
Thank you. Any questions for Lori? I think I remember last year when you came in. I could be wrong. Maybe the commissioners can if you remember, but did we say we were going to have her come in every year, or because it's been a long standing that we were going to, as long as there weren't any changes, that we were just going to automatically give the license? Does anybody remember that?
I don't recall.
I don't remember that.
No.
No.
Okay.
I know some towns require me to be there and some towns don't. So
Right.
I don't know if it's up to the commission. Some towns say, oh, it's required by law. But other
Right.
towns say, no, you don't have to be there. They know me by now. And we've done it
Right.
so long that we do the same thing in Amherst. And actually
Right.
this year we're going to pick up one in Worcester on Wednesdays. So
Right.
they really
Okay.
help us in helping to push the product, the local products, which is going to be very important these days.
Right. Okay. Well, are there any questions from the commissioners for Lori? No. Okay. Then I'll make a motion to approve the seasonal applications for farmer winery license to sell at the farmers market in Forest Park parking lot off of Trafton Street in the back of the park from May 6, 2025 to October 28, 2025. And this will be every Tuesday between the hours of 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. There a second?
Second.
Commissioner Cade?
Yes.
Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio?
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez?
Yes.
Commissioner Espinosa, yes. Okay, thank you for coming.
I do
and
have
good luck.
another thought though.
Okay.
I don't mind checking in every year to do this, just to say hi and see your faces. Some have changed over the years.
Right.
But we also do the winter market. And the MDAR makes us do separate licenses. I mean, separate things because the state and the legislature wrote it that way. But do I need to get a permit for the winter market too? Because that runs like November to April. I mean, that one just ended.
I want to say the answer to that is yes. Because, since this one is from May to October,
right?
You would have to then, do the winter one just to be covered until, from November to April.
Would
That's
the fee be
correct.
the same? Is it fair to have the fee the same?
I'm sorry?
Is it fair to have the fee the same?
We don't control that part.
We don't control that at all.
Legislature again.
Right.
Okay, I just figured it was worth asking.
Right. Okay, well, thank you.
All right, well, I thank you, and I'll see you in the fall.
All right,
Bye.
have a good night.
Sure.
Thanks.
Bye. Okay, if we don't have anything else, Attorney Schmidt, do you have anything?
I do not.
Okay, if we don't have anything else, then I'd like to make a motion to adjourn at 6:28 p.m.
Second.
Second.
I didn't think you guys wanted to go home. Okay.
Second. Third.
Commissioner Cade,
Yes.
Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Yes.
Commissioner Espinosa, yes. Thank you, everyone. Good seeing
Thank
you
you,
all.
thank you.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you all.
Thank you.